Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back with some more Scarlet Hollow. This is an immersive, psychological horror, weird, supernatural, creepy town, immersive, I think I already said that, visual novel. And it's very good. The choices you make actually matter quite a bit. There's tons of branching paths, it seems, and it's a lot of fun. I encourage you to check it out. But without further ado, why don't we continue on in our story here? Okay. Finally, we have to meet Kaneeka's mom, Sybil, who I'm pretty positive is evil. And I don't want to, but here we go. We should talk to your mom. I'm supposed to have tea with her today. Sure, we can human her. We can human her. Because she's a witch. We can humor her. She's probably going to give you some rocks or bundles of herbs for protection or something, which might actually work. Who knows? Guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, she's going to try and do something horrible to me. I already feel it. Let's do it, says Avery. The bells of the general store chime welcomingly as the three of you enter. Kaneeka, there you are. You were supposed to stay in bed today, remember? Because I keep poisoning you, probably. And hello, you two. Hope you're both recovered from last night's fiasco. Sorry, Mom. It's just that Stella's missing, and Stella can take care of herself. Unlike you, you need bed rest and lots of fluids. You don't need to go running around town spreading that cold of yours. Go on, go up to bed. I'll be up in a minute with more tea. I thought you had some kind of important thing to talk to Quantic about. I'm really feeling okay. I want to hear what you wanted to say to him. I'll just be doing a tea reading. Haven't those always bored you to tears? Okay, you're right. I'm not feeling well. I should really lie down. You're not feeling well because of the tea she's giving you, Kaneeka. Bye, Quantic. Bye. Kaneeka turns and heads towards the stairs without saying another word. Good thing Kaneeka has her mom looking out for her. She seems so tired today, and you'll probably be able to find Stella without her. You're lying to me, Traits. Look at this lady. She's evil. I know it, and you cannot fool me. And I'm so sorry to be a bad host, Avery, but I was hoping Quantic and I could do our reading in private. I'm sure Winnie needs help at the diner. Don't be mean to Avery. You're right. I've totally left her on her own today. Fine by me. I wouldn't want to mess with your tea vibes. I'm sure those leaves are very particular. Sorry. But before I go, I did want to ask. Are you a witch? Yes. As flattered as I am that you think that I'm magical, I'm just an old lady who likes tea and has a few unusual hobbies, like poisoning people and mind control. Look, I'm just saying, doing stuff like reading tea leaves is pretty witchy as far as I'm concerned, but I won't push it. So just so you know, if you are a witch, you can totally tell us. We'd be cool about it. I wouldn't. I'll leave you all to your not supernatural private tea leaf reading. We'll catch up tomorrow, Quantic. Bye, Avery. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you leaving me alone with the evil lady. They make their way out of the general store, disappearing down the street in the direction of the diner. Shall we? Sybil motions towards the tea room. Miles, please help me. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure. Why not? Let's go get poisoned or something. Yeah, okay, the music stopped. I'm sure this is not a horrible thing that's about to happen. You got anything weird in here, lady? No music. Yeah, I'm feeling really safe in this freaking room with an evil old lady. Please have a seat. I'll bring you a fresh cup. You think I'm drinking that? You're out of your mind. Take a seat at the small table at the edge of the room. It's dark here. Only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner. Hello, weirdo. This lady. Freaking evil, trying to poison me with tea. I know, I'm onto you, lady. Got any weird stuff in here? I don't trust you. Sybil joins you at the table and places a cup in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with an undercurrent of decaying earth. Gross. I do like citrus, though. The same tea you sampled with Avery at the diner on Tuesday. I'll be able to do a reading once you're done. Until then, how about we just chat? Don't wink at me. I'm absolutely not sipping my tea. Is it going to force me to drink the tea? I don't want to drink the tea. I do not trust this lady. Don't make me drink the tea. How did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow? Oh, my family's been in these hills for a long time. That's how I know so much of the local flora. Everything I've learned was handed down from generations of hill folk. There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folks could afford. They have to figure out their own medicine. You know my mom? But of course. In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what the age difference might be. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. Her family wasn't good to her. Carol Ann was a lot like your great-grandmother, Edwardine, which is to say, she was not a very kind woman. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. Tabitha's nice, you jerk. But your mother wasn't a shrinking violet either. She was just... Wait, did that say shrinking or shirking? Hold on. No, she said shrinking. She was just as stubborn as any other Scarlet, so her family choosing her as their punching bag made her into quite the rebel. Hell yeah, Mom. Love rebels. Why were Pearl Ann and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother? You know about my grandma. Like I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? Did they even exist? They got locked up. We saw that. Happened when my mom found out she was pregnant. Here's a subject. I'm feeling like, just based on what it's giving me here, what if something does happen to the men of the family? And she ran away because she found out that she was having a boy. I'm going to ask about the men now. Because now I'm curious. I don't trust anything you say, though. I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name. Might have been Stuart or something just as forgettable. I mean, rip all the Stuarts out there. Sybil's burning you. From what Vivian said, her father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. Father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. Charlie Shaw Jr. was potentially our great-grandfather with Edwardine, so I don't think this is anyone we know of. I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older, and I believe she was the one who ended it, what with skipping town and all. What happened when my mom found out she was pregnant? She came to me for advice. She was distraught. It was like she'd been handed a death sentence. Maybe it was fear from what had happened to her own mother. Maybe it was something else. But she seemed convinced she was in danger. Tabitha had already been born by then, of course, but she was born in wedlock, so I assumed your mother's worries had something to do with religion. I doubt it. Though the Scarlets weren't particularly religious as far as I knew. But the way Vivian was that night she came to me stuck in my mind. It's always had me wondering what it was about your family that made her panic so much at the thought of having a baby. All right, what happened to our grandma? Their entry into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins. She didn't survive the labor. You know about my grandma? I'm afraid there isn't much I can tell you. I think there were two in that generation. The eldest died when the girls were still children. Edwardine never spoke about them, nor did your mother. Okay, well, I'm not drinking the damn tea. You can't make me. Although you probably can, but I don't want to, so I'm going to keep talking to you. I'll need your tea leaves first. I have pieces of the puzzle, but the tea leaves should help to give me the full picture. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. Why are you making me do this? This lady is trying to poison me. I know it. She's like mind controlling people. I know she's doing it. You can't fool me. Damn it. Okay. I sipped the tea once before, and nothing happened to me. So maybe if I sip the tea and don't fully drink it, I'll get other options, and I could, like, punch this old lady in the face and run away. I know what you're doing. I'm onto you. You can't fool me with your stupid face. I hate it. Look at how easy. She's so evil. I knew it. I know she's evil. I know it. You can't fool me. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. The aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. I'm sure they are, dude. I'm sure they are. Why are you doing this? I don't want to finish the tea. Let me leave. Let me leave. I don't want to. I do not want to. Please let me leave. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. I don't trust you. I hate it. You close your eyes and take another sip and then another. It's delightful. Yeah, okay, dude. Tea is gone before you know it. The small cup, empty, save for what's left of the rehydrated leaves coating the bottom. You idiot. Why would you drink this? Oh, good. Glad you found the tea palatable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends. Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All of these mean death, misery, difficulty. And the hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchings, probably me. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here, a cat, an enemy, lurking in plain sight. Hey, I like cats, jerk. Gotta be Pixel, or maybe it's Frou Frou. Those are two cats I know. The cat could be Tabitha, the cat could be Wayne. The cat could be Stella, which is honestly what I'm thinking. Cat could be Avery. The cat could be Dr. Kelly. The cat could be Dustin. He's a possum who lives in my dresser, and I try to talk to him every day to hear his wisdom and help with his troubles. It would break my heart if he's a traitor. Cat could be Pastor Daniel. How do I know that? Yeah, I mean, you're the cat. Yeah, okay. If it's not Stella, it's definitely you jerk. Enemy lurking in plain sight. I mean, it's either you or Stella. That's what I'm thinking. It's ridiculous. Sybil is helping you, and if she was the cat, why would she warn you about herself? Pick someone else. Dude, I am so onto you, game. I know it's her. You cannot fool me. You can't use my damn traits against me. You can't convince me by telling me things that are obviously not true. How dare you do this to me? I know. I'm doing it again. No. Nope. Nope. No. I know it's you. I'm aware. Stop. Let me pick this. Oh my God. One more time. All right, screw you, game. I'm upset. How dare you do this to me? All right, fine. Fine. The only other person I'm suspicious of, and to be clear, it's because they associate with you, is Stella. The cat could be Stella. Disappeared after last night, and we haven't been able to find a hint as to where she might be. What if she's plotting something? It's definitely you. Doesn't have any respect for other people's boundaries. Who's to say she wouldn't betray her friends to satisfy some ulterior motive? Seems too untrustworthy if you ask me. If there was a movie, she'd be the best candidate for surprise betrayal. You barely seemed torn up watching a man die the other night. That is true. If she's been actively courting danger the past few days, it wouldn't surprise me if she has an ulterior motive. She feels like she keeps disappearing. As soon as things start to go south, she left Tabitha and I in minds. The carving gave us a vision. She disappeared as soon as the ghost hunt was over. True. It's always the hot ones. I feel bad now. I really don't think it's Stella. I think it's you, Sybil. I think you're a filthy, dirty liar. Me doing this to me. I guess this one. I don't think she's plotting anything, though. I think she's genuinely trying to help. I don't know, man. I think she just runs from her problems. I don't think that's that weird, to be honest. Fine. So, you've been having visions. Shit, I shouldn't have told you that. How interesting. A good thing I prepared this blend. My grandmother used to swear by it as the best way to make sense of sights granted by the beyond. Stella's never had the best coping mechanisms, especially not after she lost her parents. What you see as malice could be her struggling with inner demons. I didn't see it as malice. You made me pick that. How dare you? She's just a hurt soul who's been dealt a difficult hand. But you should trust your own judgment here. Friend or family, the cat will make itself known soon enough. Possibly by poisoning you with tea, you think? You don't have to figure out an answer right away. It often takes time for the mind to connect the dots. Nope, I already know it's you. Just be on guard and keep vigilant that someone close to you isn't to be trusted. You know from the ditchlings that something terrible is coming your way, and it's likely that it's connecting to some hidden enemy. Perhaps we could try to counteract whatever might be planned for you. Judging by what you told me last night, those stones, carvings, seals, whatever you want to call them, I think it's likely they have something to do with this. Until the cat reveals itself, it seems like your best course of action is to seek these carvings out, piece together what you can from your visions, and arm yourself with information, and then tell me about it, because I'm not a bad guy at all. Have you sensed any others around town? Do you think you might be able to find another? Can I just not tell you about this, please? Your thoughts drift to that door yesterday, the one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Even just remembering it is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. Find Stella later, maybe you could even find her there. Important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. Yeah, I mean, you're a bad guy. I don't want to tell you anything. Okay, let's think about when we've come across them. The mine. Mine was the first one. It was bad. Bad things happened as soon as I did. The mine collapsed. Although it was kind of collapsing before that. The next one was when we saw Charles Draw Jr., who definitely did not want to be disturbed. I mean, let's leave them undisturbed. Let's not pay into which horrible thing you're doing. You've seen how many ditchlings have been gathering around here. If what you've seen so far was not the main event, imagine how bad that's going to be. Anything that happens around these stones may be worth it if it means you're able to get ahead of your adversary and whatever threatens this town. I think that's all the help I can offer. I hope this conversation has been illuminating, even if it just brought up more questions than giving any clear answers. All you did was look at some leaves and tell me to go put myself in danger. I don't want her to come with me. She's not going to say yes, though, so I'm going to ask this because I want her to reveal that she's the evil person. I may have been able to see through that spirit's illusions, but I'm not some kind of all-powerful entity. I'm an old woman. I have trouble with my knees, and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'd be more of a liability than a helpful companion. Imagine if I'd been in those mines with you. Some use I'd be, struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throwing my back out from all the crouching. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm getting aggressive with you, old lady, because I don't trust you. I suppose you could see it that way, but I hope I've done more than that, even if you don't realize it yet. Yeah, you poisoned me. Thank you again for humoring an old lady and stopping by for a chat. A small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table and you're escorted back to the door. And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough. Sure, dude. Try to make me distrust my friends, you piece of crap. Sybil closes the door to the tea room, the bells of its door strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store. Why did you make me drink that tea, game? I don't want to drink the tea. You made me do it. Why is this door open? Did I break into this door, Miles? You cool with me going in here? I'm gonna talk to Miles real quick. Ghost or real, just thought you should know. So Kaneeka has a cold, huh? Any weird rocks around town? I don't believe that Kaneeka has a cold. That's what she says. She's just trying to get out of work again. Like I didn't have anything better to do all week while she sits in her room watching anime. Says the guy in Goku pants. That's a good point. I didn't notice that. Everybody knows Dragon Ball is good anime. She watches that trashy shit. I don't know, man. Maybe at your age it was good anime. Um, let's see. Your mom a witch? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. I trust her? No, I can't. Can I trust her? Duh. My mom is like the nicest lady ever. I don't trust you. It was surreal. Just thought you should know. Yeah, I know. I've seen tons of videos of ghosts doing stuff on the internet. I'm not 12. All right, Mouse. You're dumb. Any weird rocks around town? Yeah. You. He smirks. Clearly, this is a very sick burn. You should feel bested by his wit. Yeah, totally, dude. All right, Miles. I hate you. Go away, loser. Not going anywhere before checking on Kaneeka. You make your way upstairs. All right, what kind of stickers you got, Kaneeka? Unicorn, star, flowers. All right, clearly the ones on the bottom are older, and now you're into more macabre things. All right, knock. Knock on Kaneeka's door. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just gonna lie down for a while. Um, hmm. Not your mom? Oh, Quantic, what's up? I need to talk to you. It's important. Can I tell you? Like, what's important? Can I tell you that your mom is evil? I don't want to talk through a door. Can I come in? Yeah, let me just straighten up. You're frantic crumpling and clinking and shuffling as she tidies her room. Okay, come on in. All right, what do we got going on here, Kaneeka? You seem to be embarrassed about your room. You've got freaking Chishomaru over here. Feel like I kind of recognize you guys. Oh, it even says Shishomaru over here. That's the box for it. Okay, what else you got? You got a stick bug over here, I think. Ooh, Parasite, good series. What else you got? I don't recognize you two. Although, oh, and you know what? You're that bad guy from Sailor Moon, I think. All right, I don't recognize anything else in here, so that's that. You have a lot of trash under your bed, though. Mika's room is a sort of place that's stuck between the past and the present. Faded stickers from her childhood line her bookshelf, and boxes of packed belongings sit in the corners of the room. The terrarium on her desk catches your eye. To anyone else, it might seem empty, but you easily spot the creature lurking within. Yeah, it's a bug. I don't usually have people over. Don't judge me too harshly for the state of the place. That's fine. Ooh, I want to talk to the bug. You don't have to be so nervous about me seeing your room. There's no better way to get a sense of who someone really is. Packing for something. We have to find Stella, blah, blah, blah. Let me talk to the bug. Did I know that I could talk to bugs? I don't think I did. I think so far I've only been able to talk to animals. You approach the terrarium. A stick bug observes you from the other side of the glass. Clocked it. You're a stick bug, huh? What's that like? What's your name, little buddy? I see you, bug. You're not as clever as you think you are. You have a stick bug? That's so neat. Nice empty terrarium with only sticks and definitely no creatures. I'm going to ask his name. I have no name. I am only a stick. I am not a creature. Please do not speak to me or look at me with your large, threatening eyes. The bug stiffens, blending in with the stick in its enclosure. Probably isn't going to engage in any more conversation with you, since it's only a stick and not a creature, as you at first you assumed. Talking to my stick bug, huh? Of course, just don't ask him anything about me. I don't want to know what weird little bug opinions he might have cooked up over the years. No, let me talk to him more. I know you're not a stick. Not to be nervous about me seeing your room. What sense do you get of me? You like anime. You care what other people think about you, even with everything that's going on right now. That's true. More put together than Stella. It's hard to put into words, but it's good that you're kind of my type. Or say nothing. I mean, you care a lot about what people think of you, that's for sure. Well, you're not wrong. I just hope that's a good thing. Packing for something? You motion the stack of cardboard boxes. That's all my stuff from college. I never really unpacked. Oh, I hear that. Seemed like a waste to unload everything. It's not like I'll be staying here long term, so I just have to pack it up again eventually. Who are you, me? Guess I did move back in over a year ago, so these boxes have just been sitting here unopened for a long time. But any day now, I'll load them back into the van and get out of town. Any day now. Okay. Listen, I don't think I should trust the evil old lady, though I do want to investigate the clinic. Let's try and find Stella, because I feel bad for throwing her under the bus, even though I tried desperately to accuse Sybil. But where would we go? I don't think Stella would have gone to the door without anyone else, right? Maybe if I say nothing, Kaneeka will come up with an idea? Maybe we should check out the clinic. Damn it. I was hoping to see Reese sometime today. I want to ask if he knows anything about Stella. And, make sure he's okay after what happened at dinner. Let's do it. Okay? Yeah, no, I'm sure the freaking evil mom isn't evil. Okay. The two of you make your way back out into the hallway. Yeah, no, you're totally normal and not menacing, dude. Sure. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. But before you make it to the stairs, a light turns on, startling both of you. I thought you were going to get some rest, Kaneeka. You should really get back to bed, or this cold of yours will only get worse. But I still have a lot of energy. I don't feel like sitting around. I don't think I need to. Of course you do. I know you best, and you just haven't been yourself these past few days. All this running around has been a detriment to your health. Yeah, look at his face, man. Miles and I want to see you healthy. You hold this family together. Shouldn't get between a mother and a daughter. Sybil knows what's best here, and Kaneeka is more than capable of speaking for herself. I'm starting to think. All right, humor me here. I really think that this old lady, when I freaking drank the tea that Avery gave me, she mind controlled me. I should be able to think negative things about her, and the game is doing its best to not let me do that. You are evil. Why are you making her confront her mother? You barely know Kaneeka, and yet you're trying to drive a wedge between her and her family. Stop it. Stop doing this to me. I know you're evil. Don't remain silent, dude. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. You poisoned me. I know you poisoned me. Kaneeka sighs. I'm sorry, Mom. I know I've been neglecting the general store, and I let Miles run off the other day. That was so irresponsible of me. I think you're mind controlling her, too. That's all right, Kaneeka. He could have gotten hurt, but he didn't, and it seems like you learned a valuable lesson from the experience. Now let's get you to bed. You just need another day to recover. Then you can get back to all this town mystery business. Quantic, you'll be fine without her until tomorrow. My mom is right, Quantic. You go on without me. Mind control. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. How dare. See you later, okay? Before you can utter another word, Kaneeka returns to her room. Look at this evil face. I'm onto you. Sybil's eyes carefully watch you as you leave, and you make your way back to the main street alone. I hate you. Make your way up the familiar hill, past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic, its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Okay, so hold on. Who can I trust in this freaking town? Kaneeka obviously has drank the tea, the mind control tea. Also, I see a ditchling. Also, I see a raccoon that I want to talk to. Also, another ditchling and another ditchling. Also, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Also, a bunch more ditchlings. Holy crap. Okay. A lot of stuff. Who can I trust in this town? Okay. We know that I can't trust myself anymore because I drank the damn tea. Tabitha has drank the tea. Avery has drank the tea. Kaneeka obviously drank the tea. I'm pretty sure Stella has mentioned drinking the tea. So, no one? Maybe Reese? But Reese is clearly a monster of some sort. Oh my god, I'm so screwed, dude. Bo? Maybe Bo hasn't drank the tea? I don't know. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic. Its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel a presence. Why did I come alone? Couldn't I have invited anyone? Like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Ask a woodland creature how to get into the house? Yeah, let's ask this raccoon over here. Hello. Quickly glance around, eyes trained on the underbrush. Flash of striped tail grabs your eye immediately. Hello. Can I help you, Buster? Hey there. If you were trying to break into that house at the top of the hill, how would you do it? I don't know if a raccoon knows about breaking and entering. What, just because I got little hands and go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? That is pretty rude. There's a hill that'll take you right up that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside. Okay, I mean, you do know then. Don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in their big piles of cloth. It's one of my few joys in life. Okay. Nice to meet you, Raccoon. Thank you for your help. Leaves as you turn your back. Sorry. He leaves as you turn back to look at the clinic. You have your way in. Hmm. I don't know. Should I recruit Reese? Wayne, can you, like, help me? Can I talk to you? I don't want to go into danger alone. This is a terrible idea. Why am I doing this, dude? Oh my god. I got no friends. I got freaking poisoned by an old woman. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Wayne, please help me. Make your way up onto the hill and onto the terrace. I don't know. I could knock on Reese's basement windows. He's clearly a monster, though, and he scares his mom. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate it. Pretty sure you can make the jump up the second floor, at least with the running start. You make your way up to the hill and bend your knees in anticipation, and then you jump. Leanna, try the door. Unlock. Why am I doing this? I'm listening to an obviously evil old lady. Why am I doing this? Something bad is going to happen to me when I get near this eldritch freaking scary thing. The upstairs of the clinic feels like a decommissioned museum. Old furniture is covered in plain white sheets, and a thick layer of dust coats the floor. This place hasn't seen any use in years. Strange. You're in the clinic. Feel free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. What? You're in the clinic free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. Ah, you can feel that odd sensation again. The nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. And caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner and towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It left ajar as if inviting you to enter. I hate this. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Turn on the lights. Okay. Okay. If the lights click on, you're in the morgue. All right. Well, Reese, I had you pegged as a ghoul and or a vampire. You're looking pretty vampire-y. Quantic, what are you doing in the morgue? Vampire with a Y. Alert? I haven't seen Stella around you. He's been missing since last night. Yeah, if we if we pretend it's completely normal for us to be here, maybe Reese won't be on to us. You human? He's not. He killed you? What are you doing in the morgue? just throw it back onto him. I mean, he's definitely a vampire. You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. I haven't. Do you think you'd find her in the morgue? Words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pull. Reese, can you help me? Touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? Feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank wall loosens its pull on you. Uh-oh. I hear whispers. I don't like it. You kind of looked possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. Why wall? Need see thing, but wall stand in way. Reminds me of that episode of The Office with Kevin, where he just starts talking like an idiot because it's more efficient. I'm inside. Some kind of magic shit going on, man, but it's telling me I need to get behind that wall. I need to get behind that wall. There's a stone carving on the other side of the wall, and I need to see it. This is accurate, and I would like to say this, but I need to add that some kind of magic shit is going on. Reese glances back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but you really need to get in there. I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the doc out of our hair. Should take 2 seconds. Reese, why are you so willing to entertain me chopping up your wall with an axe? Are you crazy, dude? Also, you just said I was possessed. It's not a good idea for me to be here. Why are you encouraging me? Oh my god. Get the doc out of her hair? Yeah, if I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. And most of the time it's true anyway. How'd you learn that little trick? Use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. Doesn't that make her worry about you even more? Wow, manipulating her using your illness, classy. Hey, nothing. That make her worry about you even more? There's nothing I can do at this point to get her to stop worrying about me. Might as well use it to my advantage when I can. Pretty messed up, dude. I hate that you're making me do this. Sounds great, lead the way. Sweet. Be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice, "Hey, that was great. I knew it. Good job of me." Filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. "Hey, Mom." He coughs gently. "Reese, I didn't know you were awake." "I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. Looks like we're all out, though." "Really? Thought I just picked some up. Got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. We'll go pick up some orange juice. And some ginger ale, too. Hell yeah, ginger ale." "That would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy." "It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back." "Thanks, Mom. Take it easy." Sorry, I'll take it easy." You hear footsteps move down the hall, and then the front door opening and closing. "It worked." Theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place. "Come on up. You don't have long until she's back." You step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. "It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first." Make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. Excuse me. Reese, I am a total stranger, man. I met you a singular time, and I think I heavily implied that you were a monster. Why are you trusting me like this? This is crazy, especially since I got possessed in front of you and asked to tear down your wall. What are you doing? Stranger danger, dude. What is wrong with you? You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. "I don't see an axe in here." He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. Something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of records with your family's name on them. Okay, that's, pretty suspicious. You goddamn right I'm reading these files. Are you out of your mind? Reese steps in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents. "Find something interesting?" "They're your family's death certificates." Okay. Hmm. Music got cool. I guess I'll go in order. Cause of death, sleep apnea, discovered by her daughter Tabitha Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. That's very sad that Tabitha found her dead mom. Oh my god, Tabitha, you've had a sad life. I hope we can get you a happy ending. Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum. Wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. Who said you could read any of these? I'm gonna make fun of her for that later. I feel like that was forbidden knowledge. Oh, I think it's pretty. I mean, chrysanthemum. It's hard to say. I do think it's pretty, though. Everdeen? Everdeen Scarlet, born April 9th, 1913, died February 12th, 2003, aged 89. Holy crap, you lived a long time. Cause of death, heart failure. Signed by her granddaughter, Perla Ann Scarlet. Pretty normal. Almost made it to 90. Died of a normal old person illness. Okay. Enoch's death certificate? Murdered by his daughter, possibly? Enoch Scarlet, born September 9th, 1887, died August 20th, 1957, age 69. Nice. Cause of death, fall from cliff. Okay, I was joking, but I think I might have been right. This one has a coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact injuries, lacerations to the neck and body consistent with fall from great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy report. Looks ancient. Other death certificates? Quickly flip through a few of the other Scarlets whose names aren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, born May 24th, 1890, died 1918, age 28, cause of death crushed mind collapse, body not recovered, signed by his brother Enoch. Joseph Scarlet, born April 1914, died June 7, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born 1920, died June 6, 1944. The day before the other one. All of these are like within like 20 to 30 years for the guys, by the way. Both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. These must have been Edwardine's brothers. Certificate of fetal death. Infant boy. Andrew Charles Scarlet. Delivered April 3rd, 1945. Stillbirth. Mother Edwardine Scarlet. Huh. Okay. Charles? Okay, maybe we're not related to Charles afterwards, and this was their baby. Cause of death, complications during birth, no doctor present, home burial. Okay, so there's no actual record of the baby being dead, so maybe we are related to Charles. Interesting. Alexandra Scarlet, born December 12th, 1947, died August 20th, 1957, age 9. That's sad. Missing, presumed dead. Signed by Mother Edwardine Scarlet. Wait, what? We had a great aunt? Alexandra, the owner of the doll, so she went missing. Mary Bell Scarlet, born September 3rd, 1946, died October 30th, 1963, age 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth, signed by her mother, Edwardine Scarlet. Edwardine signed an awful lot of death certificates, by the way. I feel like suspicions. Wow, that's a lot of kids to outlive. Reese's eyes flick up to the doorway, and a second later you hear the sound of the front door handle being turned. His hand is on your shoulder before you even register what's happening. You're pushed back out of view of the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be in here. We gotta hide. You reach the closet door, motioning you inside. You slip past him and squish yourself into what little space is available in the nearly full closet. Reese is close on your heels. Sure, why would I not let him in? I do think we're both gonna get caught, though. But yeah, get in here, dude. You're definitely a vampire, dude. Look at your ears. Let him in. Although this is a terrible idea, because now she's gonna go looking for you. Together, you listen as the doctor makes her way to the room, some room deeper into the clinic. The silence of the tiny closet, every breath seems too loud. You could expect Dr. Kelly to hear it from wherever she was across the house. Better wait a second, just in case. Flirt with Reese? Why? We're in a freaking... We're supposed to be quiet, dude. Quietly wait for the danger to pass. They're giving me an awful lot of opportunities to flirt with Reese, by the way. Two of you stand in tense silence, both crammed into the suffocating closet, taking shallow breaths as if she could hear you breathing from the other side of the building. The footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards broadcasting her location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. Footsteps return. They get louder, approaching the open office door, and then they stop. Much to your relief, she opens another door, leaving the main clinic. We're in the clear. You've probably only got a minute or two until she comes back, so let's make it count. Medical supply room is probably our best bet. Any other room in the clinic is likely to have a fire axe, probably a room full of chemicals. This way. That's pretty logical. Motions you down a hallway, slipping through the slightly ajar door of what you assume to be the supply room. Yes, there it is. Yep, there it is. How did you not know where this was, dude? It's in a thing. Got any weird stuff in here? Got a weird plant that seems out of place in a doctor's office. Okay. Keys. Here we go. Okay, you're looking menacing. Rushes over to the cabinet that contains a bright red axe, pulling the glass door open. I also just noticed you're not wearing shoes. Your axe? Keen eye. A splash of brown catches your eye. There's a small sprig of what almost looks like furry berries with a wide 8-pronged leaf still attached to the base. Dude, I'm keen eye IRL. I keep noticing all this stuff. End of the sprig is leaking sap onto the countertop. It's fresh. Now we can... He stops mid-sentences as he notices you staring at the plant. Stoops to pick it up. Does she make her own medicine? She probably gets it from Sybil. It's probably evil. Puts it down, but not before breaking off a berry and sliding it into his pocket. I don't think she's allowed to do that. Not a pharmacist. The room is just for storing stuff she orders for patients from a pharmacist in Reverd. Why would she be making her own? Before you can answer, the two of you hear something in the distance and turn to listen intently. That was the door from the house. Come on, we hurry, we can get you back downstairs. I'll run interference. Go downstairs, quick. You can hear her approaching now, floorboards creaking in the hallway on the other side of the office. Follow Reese's instructions, once again staring down the basement stairs, letting the pull of the stone carving guide you back to the morgue. How are we going to, like, cover up the sound of us hacking into this wall? Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. I was right. We did already have juice. It was just in the back of the fridge. There's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? Thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, that's just my music. Alright? I don't know that that's a good cover, but sure. I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. You at least have a blanket this time? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. Hear the door close and the sound of Reese descending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room below. Hey. Reese, what's your plan for after I destroy this wall, dude? Like, how are you gonna... What are you telling your mom, dude? Wall now, yes. Wall, wall, wall. Let's do this. May I make the first blow? Listen to music that sounds like a wall being broken down. Warn you, something spooky might happen when we break down that wall. I don't think that's true. I think that only happens to me. I don't think other people that aren't in the Scarlet family see the visions. I should warn Reese anyways, though. Reese smiles. Good. Feel like I've been missing out lately. Stop asking questions. It's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. I don't need to make the first blow. Let's just say let's do this. Have at it. Approach the far end of the morgue, axe practically singing through the air as you strike the wall. First cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There's some structure behind it, some wood frame holding it in its place, trying to stand between you and what waits for you on the other side. You stagger back from the massive hole in the wall and admire her effort. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, so a wheelchair and an entire other room. Interesting. Splintered edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut deep into the side of the cliff, cold seeping from a forgotten place in the already frigid morgue. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling with dirt. With the stink of the grave-like room beyond comes an even stronger compulsion. Step forward. Climb into the hole. Seems like a smart idea. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. What are we getting ourselves into? I hate this. Kind of looks like a face over here. An eye, a nose, a mouth. Don't like it. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. Entire hospital wing, rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. Voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Feet move without prompting. You stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? Nope. I'm possessed, dude. Don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. Planks nearly reduced to sawdust. Tear into it. Wonderful. I'm sure this is going to go great. Oh, boy. All right. Injured man. Enoch. I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. Probably going to get murdered by Enoch, dude. Said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I'll use eldritch magic to bring your legs back and then cause horrible things to happen forevermore. I've been doing my own research, and I found us an alternative. We don't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I want to talk to the witch. A witch? But that's nonsense. It's all right. It's sorted. We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved by this time next week. Yeah, sure, that's a great idea. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus, and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you'd slipped into a coma or something. Thanks, Reese. Got a little, Michael Myers doll over there, I see. Okay. You tore down a wall. Sorry, you tore down a wall like a wild animal. Found some weird carving and collapsed. Think you might have had some kind of seizure. You okay? Wait, nothing spooky happened? The mountain collapsed on us? No ghosts? How'd I get here? Did Dr. Kelly know I'm here? You didn't call an ambulance when I started seizing. I had a vision. Okay. I had a vision. Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes too. Used to have them a lot as a teen. Always just weird little things. Like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. Okay, maybe you are a werewolf. The carvings are trying to warn me about something. My family has dark secrets. I think the visions are of things that actually happened. Yep. Making me suspicious of my family. Yeah. Gas pockets. Totally, dude. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, your family definitely has dark secrets, dude. An old family like yours? I believe it. Hopefully that's all ancient history, though. Nothing happened? No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago. But you have a delicate constitution? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Phew, that's great. Maybe these carvings aren't all that bad. Maybe there's something spooky going on right now. We haven't realized it yet. Great. Glad I'll have at least one mostly normal day this week. Too bad you were open for some excitement. I'm gonna say thanks. No problem. Just figured you'd rather wake up in a bed than that musty hallway or the morgue. Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No. I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you wouldn't want to come too in the morgue. Already said that. I'm not going to ask this because why would he call an ambulance? There's only one doctor in town. Nah, they're fine. Probably get going. Stella's still missing. The stone here finally stopped yelling at me. You want to come with, Reese? That might be a little tricky. Doc is on a warpath up there. I refused to take my medicine. She's not happy about it. But after I looked this up, there was no way I was going to take anything she gave me. She's been poisoning me for years. Yeah, I mean, I did say that, though, but I feel like it's probably more complicated than that, right? Because I'm pretty sure you're a monster. I've been thinking about what you said at dinner last night. I don't see any other possibility. It's only been a day since I stopped taking my pills, and I feel great. Went ahead and blocked my door, so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out. Blocked your door? Don't get why your mom would poison you? I do. He's a monster. Probably trying to keep him from, like, going monster mode. I guess I'll say this. I don't know. But the internet says this is castor bean. Used to make ricin, super deadly poison that causes some of my exact symptoms. Dude, if it was ricin, you'd be super dead, though. And death, usually. The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly, or if she just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. Either way, I don't think I ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. You sure found a cure for that. Dude, have you seen your nails and your ear? You're a monster. Ricin is really bad. How you're not dead? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe it's low enough doses, or maybe I developed a tolerance. But I think the fact that I feel more and more alive by the minute is enough proof that she was keeping me sick. I don't even need solid evidence. Dude, I'm worried that I'm stuck in this room with a monster man who is clearly, like, losing his shit. Can I leave, please? Can I please leave? No matter what, we should get out of this basement soon. Need to get you out of here. Who knows what she'll do when she finds out what you know. Your evidence, you should be able to go to cops. Maybe not the local cops, but a cops. No. Nope. Don't trust the police. I be around Monster, man. I really think she's trying to help him by keeping him poisoned so he's not monstering. Where would we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kaneeka. She's not answering her phone. Yeah, her mom also poisoned her. I don't know anyone else. I don't have any other family to go to. I never even finished high school. When I get out of this house, I don't know how I can make sure I don't wind up right back down here. You can stay with me if you want, at least until you get on your feet. Stay with me if you want. Figure it out together. One step at a time. Let's start by waiting out your mom and getting out of here. I don't see how we're gonna wait out the mom. It seems like a stupid idea. I don't know Reese very well, but he has been nice to me so far, even though he's clearly a monster. You could stay with me if you want, at least until you get on your feet. You let me stay with you? It's amazing. I would love that. I didn't get to ask Tabitha, though, so she might not agree. I never thought I'd get out of this basement, let alone move to a place like Fluxton. Oh, okay, so we're going back to where I'm from. Sure. He smiles, his eyes distant, as he imagines the possibility of such a life, undoubtedly for the first time. Thanks, Quantic. You have no idea how much this offer means to me. But I guess we've still got to pass some time before we can get out of here. Distraction seems like a good idea. You can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Yeah, dude, maybe you should take your freaking medicine, bro. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years, but the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. Doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Yeah, I'm concerned that you keep saying that, dude. What if your mom doesn't fall asleep? I mean, we could watch the movie. Nothing anxiety, I'm chill with whatever. Your mom doesn't fall asleep. Shouldn't call her my mom. As far as I'm concerned, she's forfeited that title. I don't even think I should call her doctor. Just some woman now. I really think she was probably trying to help you, dude. Can't wait for her to be in the rearview mirror of the rest of my life. If she doesn't fall asleep by 10, we can figure something else out. Windows are supposedly shatterproof, which she always said was for burglars. Now I assume it was yet another way to keep me boxed in. Yeah, because you're a monster, dude. We could try to break them anyway. Chill with whatever, just go with the flow. I need to get out of here to find Stella, dude. Oh my god, these are all terrible options. Yeah, sure, you do whatever. Break the windows, please. I only do two things, paint and watch movies, and I doubt watching me paint would be entertaining enough to distract you. You'd be leaving it behind in an hour or two anyway. So movie it is. I believe I owe you a showing of Shino-Chi Deathblood. Oh man, I can't afford to sit here though. Reese gets up, gets the movie set up, and joins you on the bed. Let me know if it gets to be too much for you. I'm not a great judge of how other people will react to the sort of things I watch, but I definitely don't want you to feel uncomfortable. Very nice of you, Reese. Thank you. It's a slow burn of a movie, but the dread it's managing to build is palpable in the room. Why would we be watching this in a scary situation, dude? Or maybe that's just how it feels down here all the time, what with the grisly paintings, lack of lighting, cinder block walls, and of course the fact that the woman currently lurking upstairs had been poisoning her son since his teens. I've seen a couple of this director's other films, and they're all interesting, though this is probably the best introduction to his work. The way it jump cuts to seemingly unrelated TV show recordings that then wind up tying back into the narrative adds a level of realism and depth to the world that I find really engrossing. It's found footage used to its fullest. I can't believe I'll be able to just do things from here on out. Like watch a movie with another person. Alright. You're definitely a vampire, my guy. You're definitely 100% a vampire. You're looking pretty unhinged, too. Or talk to people, ever. You can hear the difference in energy now that Reese hasn't had his daily dose of poison. Oh my god. He's uncharacteristic chatty, clearly not used to talking to another person, let alone when he has the energy to carry on long conversation. Dude, they are trying really hard to get me into a relationship with Reese. I'm glad you'll have a social life, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we have to get out of the basement. Ignore him and watch the movie. Shh, I'm watching the movie, okay? Listen, I'm going to say whatever I can to get this man to not murder me. Reese smiles to himself. It's still hard to imagine, hard to believe after all these years alone that's going to be my reality. Hand on the screen yells portents of doom into the camera, trailing off into a wordless scream. The plot is really heating up. I love that there are all these distinct sort of vignettes, little pockets of horror that affect a small number of people. And only once you start to see how they fit together can you realize some fundamental horror about the universe. Kind of sounds like this game. And then it sees you back. Incredible. Cosmic horrors in the truest sense. Reese is becoming very animated. Probably safe to assume that he's dealing with a lot of extra adrenaline right now, with his entire reality turning out to be a lie. Dude, no, it's not. It's because he is a monster. He's about to turn into a freaking full-on monster. His mom was trying to keep him from doing that. He's also talking over the movie. Too scary, you should hold me? Think a movie's too chill for you right now? Maybe we should just figure out how to leave? Yes, please. Reese, are you feeling okay? Ready to get going? Doing movies is fine. I'm just excited. We need to leave, dude. Sorry to make you not smile. Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I talking too much? I'm not really used to having anyone else around. Feeling a little overwhelmed with, everything. I think I'm hopped up on adrenaline or something. But we don't have to leave just yet. I can settle down. Oh my god, why are we doing this? Reese is doing the opposite of settling down. His movements are becoming erratic, his voice rising in volume. Though, maybe you're right. Maybe we shouldn't just keep waiting. Please don't murder your mom or me, please. The longer we wait, the more likely it is that the woman upstairs will figure out that we're onto her. It'll be too easy for her to lock me up again and be thorough about it this time. The knock on the window. Oh my god, please no. Oh my god. Oh my god, Wayne, I knew you were a good guy. Please, Wayne. Please save me, Wayne. Quantic, don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home. That voice. I know that voice. Is that who's been following you around? Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the supposedly shatterproof window. Save me, Wayne, please. Enemies upstairs. Enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. Oh, no. Wayne, okay, stop. You're causing problems, Wayne. Oh, my God. What do you mean? Wayne isn't going to hurt you. He hasn't hurt anyone. Why did you call that thing? You're being weird, man. I don't need you to protect me. I think you might be overreacting. Wayne isn't going to hurt you. Yes, he will. He's furious with me. Can't you hear it? But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me. Oh, my God. Why am I in this situation? Please. Oh, my God. I can protect both of us, Quantic. Please leave Wayne alone. Oh, no. The window shatters. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God, no. Oh, my God. Everything's animating, too. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. As Reese tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases. His ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional world, invading yours, crawling up the walls. Oh, my God. Grab my hand. Oh, sorry. That's not. Grab my hand. I'll pull you out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Leave us alone. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. What is happening? Okay. Reese, please take your poison. And a surge of violence, the change that has been brewing inside Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window is sealed off, and Wayne along with it. I am so unbelievably dead. Oh my God. Alright, let's think about this carefully. Reese is going to murder his mom if I leave. Like, for sure. For sure, for sure. And I don't think he wants to hurt me. I'm worried about Wayne. I'm just going to stay where I am. We aren't safe, but I feel strong now. I think I can save us. Stay here. I'll be right back. I just have to deal with the doc. Oh my God, please, Reese, don't do that. Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with his creations. Do not want to get Tabitha involved. Try and warn Dr. Kelly you're not sure to help. Best to follow Reese and see how things play out. Try and leave. Dude, warn Dr. Kelly, dude. Oh my God, what is happening? You make your way to the door that beckoned to you yesterday, all intrigued now washed away. You know where it leads. You know what secrets the stone lurked in the forgotten basement of the clinic had to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new horror. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway leading from the house proper into the doctor's office, there's a monster, preparing to do something unthinkable. Open the door. Please don't kill Dr. Kelly. Grasp the handle and turn. Duck! I mean, she has a gun. I'm ducking. Do as she says, ducking out of the way. She shoots. Gun isn't very loud. There's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whizzing through the air. Yeah, she's tranquilizing him. Oh my god, dude. What the heck? Cool. Turned to see a dart embedded in Reese's chest. Pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than that, you bit. No. How did you? Hell yeah, Wayne. As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh. Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flows out between the cracks in the wood. Reese is panic, pulling in a mob of furious creatures to hold his enemy in place. Oh my god. It's all going to hell. Okay, thanks, Dr. Kelly. Thanks, appreciate you, dude. You ran away. The artist darts away, but his creations continue their work in his absence. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway as Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. Okay. Okay, it's not allowing me to help Wayne. I think Wayne is going to save us. And I'm worried if I don't go after Dr. Kelly, Reese is going to murder her. Run forward, braving the onslaught of Reese's creations, dodging them as best as you can as you try to see where Dr. Kelly went. The door in front of you is smothered in paint. Oh my god, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Hey. Dr. Kelly's voice crackles out some unspeaking speaker. You, Wantic. I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. What the hell is your son, ma'am? I'm sure Wayne can handle this. I'm not helping you or poisoning him. You deserve to pay the price. Are you out of your mind? What, so you can keep poisoning her forever? Are we stupid? She's obviously keeping the entire town safe. You survived what's going on. What the hell is your son? I mean, what is going on, dude? I think you could probably put that together. I need to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Okay? Thanks for locking yourself up, by the way. Turn back around and head to the medical storage room. I'm here. Great. Now listen to me. I need to use the black tape key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers. Holy shit. The bottle labeled carfentanil. Bear tranquilizers clearly aren't going to cut it anymore. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, Reese, please. Oh my god, please. An intercom system, huh, Doc? Good. You should hear this. Wantic, you don't have to do anything she says. I'm not going to hurt anybody else. Just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's just going to shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers. Did I hear that right? Oh my god. And shove me back down in the basement, or maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. Dude, she's clearly helping you. I feel amazing right now. Better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. I'm not going to let you kill someone, Reese. Can't you two just get along? I don't feel like I should get in the middle of this. I want to go home. I'm on Reese's side. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. Wayne, help me. Wayne, please. I don't want to get Wayne in trouble, though. Reese, listen, buddy. We're friends now. Don't kill your mom. That's crazy. Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know those tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care? Obviously she does, or else you wouldn't be alive. She could have put you down years ago. Trust me, Reese. I've always been careful with your medication. I want you to live. I love you. Tell yourself whatever lies you have to, Mom. You wanted a good relationship, you had your chance, and you decided to convince me I was dying instead of just letting me exist. Oh god, Wayne. Wayne, please don't kill him. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion now that the consequences are staring you in the face. Enough. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Reese cries out in pain. What the hell did you do to my shoulder? You see for the briefest instant something coming out of Wayne's sleeve. It's a flash of pale yellow, then it's gone, slithering back into Wayne's clothes. Oh my goodness. Oh god. I mean, Wayne is definitely a good guy, that's for sure. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I wanted to see this. Okay. I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. Two stagger off down the hallway. Quick, grab the tranquilizer and head to the safe room. Are you not, like... Are you not concerned that Wayne is here? Grab the tranquilizer. You do, she says. Tranquilizers are easy to find, marked with a small square of black tape to match the key. Certainly an organized woman. Head for the safe room. Make your way out of the medical storage room and back to the hallway where Dr. Kelly disappeared. You approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the massive paint, sealing it shut. Okay. This is horrible. Hurry, I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past her into the safe room. She shuts the door quickly, though one of the little smears managed to slip past her. Yep. Stomped on it. She stomps on it, painted viscera splatters across the cement floor. Sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. Probably have a few minutes before he gets here. Oh my god. What is this room? Let's talk Reese. What's the game plan, both short term and long term? Any other secrets you're keeping? I mean, what's the plan, dude? Well, I pump him full of elephant tranquilizers, then I lock him in here. Then I somehow convince him to see things from my perspective. And we all live happily ever after. That's pretty delusional. Just kill him? Holy crap. I see no flaws with this plan. Oh my god. There has to be some other way it's just going to make him feel trapped. Sure is, especially since I'll have to isolate him even more now that he knows what's going on. He's going to hate me. But you gotta work with what you've been given, and what I've been given is an ethical dilemma where I either let my son kill me, freeing him to go out and kill others, or imprison him for the rest of his life and force feed him poison to keep him controllable. Or the third option, kill him. I've decided which outcome I can live with. Okay, let's talk Reese. Yeah, I bet you have some questions. Go ahead, I have nothing left to hide. How did you not know what he was? Obviously she did, or else she wouldn't be poisoning him. Why did you start poisoning him? To keep him under control? What is he? Was his dad similar? Relationship seems difficult. How do you know he's dangerous? He's trying to murder her. What are you talking about? What is he? At first, I thought he was some kind of werewolf. But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or anything. Silver doesn't do shit to him, and you've seen what he looks like. It's just weird. I almost wish I could examine him while he's fully transformed. Be fascinated to know what happens to him, or how his body does it. But he seems pretty hell-bent on ripping my throat out, so I guess I'll just have to remain a mystery. Was his dad similar? Strange little smile creeps on Dr. Kelly's face. I wish I knew. Reese just kind of happened. Wasn't seeing anyone. Just woke up pregnant one day. I know how impossible that sounds. I'm a doctor, for Christ's sake. Kept having these weird dreams, almost like sleep paralysis episodes. Romantic sleep paralysis episodes. They were actually kind of sweet. They were just dreams. But then, all of a sudden, my period stopped. Got morning sickness. Roughly 9 months later. Reese. Okay. Interesting. When did you find out? Little after he hit puberty. He had all the usual changes, then a few extra. Thickened nails, sharp teeth, elfish ears. Figured he might have some kind of genetic disorder. Had him checked out at a few specialists, but there was nothing obviously wrong with him. Then we had an argument, and he changed, right in front of me. Nothing like what he is now, just a couple inches and some facial abnormalities, enough to be noticeable. I was scared. He could see that, and he stopped. Thought it was a one-off, or maybe a hallucination. The second time, it wasn't as subtle, and it didn't go away as easy. That's when I knew for sure this was something beyond my realm of expertise. How did he not know what he was? That's what I want to know. I've been medicating him since he was 12. Only had 3 incidents like this before, maybe 4, depending on what counts. This is the worst one by far. He doesn't seem to understand at first that he looks different, and I just make sure to stay on top of his dosages so he rarely ever does. But I've been preparing for this inevitability. He's an adult now. There's only so much I can do to control him. How do you know that he's dangerous? What are you talking about? He's clearly incredibly violent. Why did you start poisoning him? To keep him under control, obviously. Dr. Kelly sighs. Can we stop calling it poison? Yes, it's poison, but the act of me giving him poison was not me poisoning him. I was medicating his illness. Started when he was around 15. Been giving him increasingly high dosages of Klonopin, but his body kept adapting and his symptoms would come back, especially if we ever fought. Couldn't keep ordering all those drugs. It was already suspicious, and I could risk losing my license, especially if anyone ever found out what I was using them for. Someone approached me with a solution. I took it. Sybil, I bet it was Sybil. And I've been dealing with the emotional and mental consequences of that decision ever since. Who approached you? What did they say? It was Sybil. I know it was. Dr. Kelly gave you a long, hard look. I don't want to talk about that woman. Yep. That's what I thought. But screw it. I might die tonight. Sure, I'll tell you. It was. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh my God. Oh my God. You horrible old woman. You awful person. You're freaking. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Why did you make me drink the tea game? I knew it. I'm smarter than the main character. Why did you make me do that? Okay, and we just can't ask about it again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, you could say that. He was such a cute kid. When I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified. I didn't know if I'd be ready, but he made me love being a mom. Not like it was going to be sunshine and roses forever, no matter what. Kids grow up and they change, sometimes for the worst. This is part of being a mom, too. Doing what you can to make sure the child he brought into the world isn't going around eating people. Do you know he's dangerous? He's clearly dangerous, but sure, I'll ask. Well, he wants to murder me, so that's clue number one. Not like he's usually a violent kid. Mostly just sad. Every now and then we butt heads, and that's usually when this side of him comes out. Imagine if this happens anytime he gets frustrated with anyone. Imagine he gets road rage one day, turns into a 12-foot tall monster with a million teeth, and rips somebody apart in the middle of a major metropolitan area. Yeah, he's dangerous. Yeah? I could fix him. Oh, my goodness. He is a kind person, but dude, if he loses his shit every time he gets angry, don't you think it might be a self-fulfilling prophecy? Oh, don't preach to me. Is he a sweet kid most of the time? Absolutely. And Ted Bundy was sweet to the people he picked up off the side of the road. Didn't mean he didn't go ahead and slaughter them anyway. I know what my son is capable of, so it's my job to make sure he doesn't hurt anybody. Right? Good at that. Okay. Any other secrets? You have it all. You have no idea how relieved I am to finally say all this shit out loud. What is this room? Old x-ray room, lead walls. After I realized this whole situation was a possibility, had the door reinforced with special remote-controlled locks. Glad it could finally come in handy. Sit in silence and wait for Reese. You and Dr. Kelly sit in silence and wait for her son to make his way to you. Sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Man, I hope Wayne is okay, and also that Reese is okay. Shit, this might be game time. Get those tranks ready. We have to get this door open before he crosses the hallway. Dr. Kelly opens the door. Two of you stare out into the hallway. Yeah, this is looking great. Awesome. Love this. Cool. Very cool. I hate this so much. Okay, great. Wonderful. Shoot him. Shoot him now. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. I mean... Reese, listen, buddy. I'm totally on your side. You need to calm the fuck down. Give her the trank darts. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't get her killed. Dr. Kelly quickly loads them into her gun, leaving the barrel, pointing the barrel at his son. Alright, good. Good. Quantic, I thought we were in this together. Nah, dude, I very specifically told you not to murder your mom. Thank God. Dr. Kelly sighs heavily, staring down at the warped figure of her son. You drag him into the safe room on my own. I'll meet you at the front door when I'm done. You're gonna get murdered. Leave her to it? Why? Turn to the entrance of the clinic. Everything is quiet now. Only streaks of paint where Reese's minions had once roiled out of the cracks in the wood. I hope you understand that this needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel like you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people know about this, the more trouble it is for me, and for him. I don't need any more well-intentioned escape plans. There's a magic stone in your basement. Just thought you should know. Also, we busted a hole in the wall down there. Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess. Can I come visit him? As long as you don't bring anyone else along. Yes, that would probably be good for him. I promise he'll want to see you, or that he won't have some harsh words if he does. But I don't want him to be entirely isolated. Think you'll let any of his friends in on this? He heaves a sigh. I'll have to think about it. We'd run the risk of one of them trying to break him out. But if he's stuck in a windowless room with no internet and no friends, that's a one-way ticket to insanity. Then I have an insane monster on my hands. Stella in particular would be a problem. That girl never knows how to mind her own business or follow other people's rules. And she would have absolutely no fear of what might happen if he was cut loose. Kaneeka, I might consider. She's got a bit of a bleeding heart and pretty inflexible morals, which could be a problem. On the other hand, I don't know how well she could keep a secret, and if Stella found out, then Kaneeka could probably be convinced to do a jailbreak, and then it'll all blow up in my face. You could probably tell I put a lot of thought into this. It's the same calculation I've been doing for years, debating whether or not I could be fully upfront with any of them instead of just pushing them away and hoping they'd notice what was really going on. Besides, again, maybe I'll get him a kitten or something, like they did for Coco the gorilla. Might as well give him a tire swing while I'm at it, some enrichment for his enclosure. I hate that I have to do this to him. Who needs to kill him? That's horrible. I do feel very guilty. But it's really not about me. It's about Reese, man. Poor guy. I almost wish he was more like a werewolf. Transforms on a predictable schedule. Isn't aware of himself when he does. It would make all this a lot easier. Instead, I have to stare him in the eye while I turn the key, knowing that every time I do, I'm driving him further and further away from me. Much as I love to stand around chatting, I have to get to work. Gotta clean this place as best as I can before tomorrow. You should probably get home. It's dark. I'm sure your cousin is worried about you. I'm gonna hug her. Put your arms out for a hug. No offense, but I'm not a hugger. See you later, Quantic. All right. Firmly escorts you to the door. Closes behind you. Oh, well. What the fuck? Night is oddly warm compared to the chill of the day. Crickets singing quietly in the sleepy little neighborhood. Everything that happened in the clinic feels almost like a dream. Now that it's over, you realize how little it meshes with your understanding of the world. Go home. You never found Stella. Time to go home. But before you can get far, you're interrupted by the sound of panting and the telltale jingling of dog tags. Hey! The militia. They poured out of the woods to stand before you on the road. You were looking for Gretchen, weren't you? Found her. Sorry, we found her and her person. They're by the side of the road, a little ways through the woods. They're both fine, but the human wouldn't leave when we tried to make her. Gretchen instead insisted on sticking by her side, so we'll have to take you to them. Hopefully you can use your paperwork to get them to go somewhere place. The woods are crawling with those awful creatures. Not safe anymore, not even for a human. Your very, very good dogs lead the way. Dude, why? That's horrible. She's safe. Good. I'll let her do her thing. No. Your very, very good dogs lead the way. Yes, we are good dogs. Hear that, Scraps? I'm not in it for the accolades, Daisy. I just do it to help those who need it. You're a good dog, Scrap. The dogs lead you into the wilderness, following on their heels as they take you to Stella's hideaway. Hi, Stella. Hi, Gretchen. Before long, the trees thin, and you find yourself on a steep hill by a two-lane road, lined in one side by sheer rock. Uh-oh, I know what this is. This is where her parents died in the car accident, I bet. There, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella. There they are. Keep them safe. Be seeing you, speaker. Thanks, guys. Hi, Stella. Hi, Gretchen. Sit on the log beside Stella. Quantic? How do you... Looks over her shoulder in confusion. Is that a gang of dogs? I'm so glad my compatriots could be of service. I simply couldn't survive another night without my nice soft bed. Scraps and Daisy formed a militia. It's a long story, but they helped me find you. Why haven't you been answering your phone? I'm just so happy you're okay. Can't believe they've been okay. All right, things happen. Yeah. Let's not be mean to her. Yeah, I'll tell her about the militia. Huh, neat. Please just talk to me, I'm begging you. What is this place? Stella, why you're here? She probably know about what happened today. Nah, I think we gotta talk to her. Like she's not gonna tell us unless we say we're begging, though. We'll ask. Just a bunch of bad memories. There's nothing left to talk about. Come on, let's just get back to town. I know that, Stretch. That's the time to go home, Stretch. Thank the Lord. I'll be sleeping in my own bed tonight. Thank you, Quantic, for talking sense into this girl. I feel like Stella would want to hear about this, and it might make her feel better. I'm gonna tell her. Oh? Relay the events of the evening as best as you can. Saying it out loud somehow makes it feel less real, like you're sharing the plot of a horror movie, not something that actually happened to you. Oh my god. I'm just going to go ahead and lock that one away in the void. Stella scoops Gretchen up into her arms, and the three of you walk back to town in silence. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Gives you a tired wave before retreating into her house. Hi, Wayne. Thanks for helping me, dude. I appreciate you. Sorry you got cut up. Time for you to go home, too. Here's as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore. You quickly realize it's paint, evidence of his altercation with Reese. I'll walk you. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's okay. Wayne emits a strange kind of coughing sound. You realize he's laughing. Shall we? Wayne walks just ahead of you in near complete silence. You know Reese was like that? I mean, yes, obviously, he warned me to get away from him. Thought you wanted me to stay at the state. Aren't you going to lecture me? Why are you following me around? Why not Stella, Kaneeka, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Thanks for looking out for me tonight. When are you looking after me all the time? Yes, I do. We might have done something bad. We can flirt with Wayne, huh? I'm going to thank him. Anytime you find yourself in danger, I'll be there for you. I will always be there for you. Okay. Thanks. Why are you following me around? Why not Stella, Kaneeka, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Because you're special. But why? Why am I so special? You simply are. Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. I don't know. Thought you might have done something bad to Stella. Sorry, dude. I didn't have to. She didn't have it in her to stand by your side. Remember that. She won't be there if you need her. Okay. Do you know that Reese was like that? Obviously you did. I knew he was different. How exactly? I wasn't sure, but now I know. You don't need to keep coming up with new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You're tired. It's been a long night. You should rest. Yeah, but I wanted to talk more. We remained silent for the rest of the journey back to the estate. Sure, we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around. Too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you. Might be surprised at what you find. You might be the entity, now that I think about it. You probably are. The guy that was locked in the thing that said they weren't the brother. Till then, sleep well. Thanks, Wayne. He disappears into the underbrush. Go home. You're back. I was wondering if something happened to you, or if maybe forgotten about our ice cream plans. I would never, Tabitha. No. Let's eat ice cream with Tabitha. Wouldn't miss cousin bonding time for the world, Tabitha. Let's do it. Kind of glad I won't be eating alone tonight. Thanks. Tabitha's best, man. Call her cousin to the kitchen, and she pulls out 2 pints of banana chocolate chunk. Okay, but I don't like that flavor, though. Puts one on the table and wordlessly thrusts the other into your hands. She's sharing her special ice cream. Sure, there's a lot you want to talk about, but we're both here. We're both safe, and we both had a long week. Let's just exist together. 2 of you stand in the kitchen quietly eating banana-flavored ice cream, while Frou-Frou purrs gently in her sleep nearby, an oasis of calm. As Tabitha's spoon scrapes the bottom of her empty pint, open ends. You can have mine. All right, I'm off to bed. Should try and get some sleep, too. Here's hoping tomorrow's uneventful, right? Thanks for this. Cousin leaves for her room, your body breaking down from the stress of today's events. There's nothing left for you to do but head to bed. Frou-Frou's looking very cute. Go to bed. Exhausted beyond belief, you stumble into your room and collapse on the bed. The damp smell of the mattress is starting to become almost welcoming, a sign that the now daily horrors of Scarlet Hollow are finally behind you, at least until the sun inevitably rises once again. Close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room, all his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own. But you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. And then you think of nothing. It's the end of episode 4. Episode 5 will release later this year. Follow us on social media to stay up to date on the rest of Scarlet Hollow's development. Congratulations for finishing all the episodes currently available in the game. If you unlocked Hardcore mode. Hardcore mode allows you to select 3 traits at the character creation, but you'll no longer be able to use your traits to avoid the consequences of major decisions. But penalty only applies to hardcore fans. Runs. Have fun, if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 5, please save your game now. I will. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. Play Slay the Princess. Yep. Play Scarlet Hollow. Play anything, dude. What a great game. We'll let the credits play for now. Writing's fantastic. I think the story is very interesting. The characters are interesting. They really have a way to make you feel bad about the decisions you're making. The traits are super interesting. From what you guys have been telling me in the comments, it seems like the game gets very different based on the traits that you pick. Um, like incredibly different branching paths. I wish that freaking Sybil didn't poison me. I know she poisoned me, dude. I know it. She's the bad guy. Like, she definitely for sure is. Okay. I can't even ask about her without it being blanked from my mind. Dude, what are we doing here? Oh my God. Screw you, Sybil. I hate you. Anyways, great game. I highly recommend that you check it out. It's fantastic. We will be back when episode 5 comes out. So please join me then. I'd be happy to have you back. If you're interested in other indie games that are also fantastic, feel free to check out the rest of my channel. I'd be happy to have you. I do check out a new indie game every single day in my Check It Out series. And if that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Let me know what you think of the game. I think it's fantastic. I highly encourage you to check it out yourself. All of episode 1 is available in the demo. And as far as I know, the save state that you make carries over to the full game once you buy it. So, I mean, hey, I encourage you to play it, get your own playthrough. Let me know how it differs from mine, because it sounds like it can be very, very different. And pick up the game when you're able to. It looks like it's no longer on sale. Full price is $24.99. We only played through a little over half of it. There's 7 episodes planned. And we got, what, 10 episodes out of it? Each one has been about an hour, sometimes a little bit longer. So what's that, like 10 and a half hours, maybe longer? 10 to 15 probably. And also, this is just one playthrough. There's something like eight different traits, I believe. And apparently now there's hardcore mode. So, I mean, a lot of replayability. I think it's worth the money, especially with more coming out. But yeah, I'll stop rambling now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you'll join me for other videos on the channel. Thanks for being here. Leave a comment and or a like if you are interested in helping the channel out. Feel free to share the series with your friends if you think they might be interested. And yeah, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I hope I see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.